Those of you who know me know that one of my favorite quotes is from the theologian A.W. Tozer, who said, "What you think of when you think of God is the most important thing about you." And I find that to be very true. A lot of times when I meet somebody for the first time, I avoid asking them, what do they do? Because a lot of times we say what somebody does for a living is how we should, the status we should give them, how we should treat them. And that's not a very fair or accurate way of judging somebody when you first meet them or trying to identify, what kind of status they have. I try to avoid that. Well, I came across another quote recently. First of all, I want to welcome everybody on join us from St. Mark's Episcopal in Dalton, Georgia, and all those join us with social media. I came across another quote from the American Trappist monk, Thomas Merton, who is a very wise person, but he made this statement that I want to read to you. He says, "If you want to identify me," this is talking about Thomas Merton, "if you want to identify me, ask me not where I live or what I like to eat or how I comb my hair, but ask me what I think I'm living for. And ask me what I think is keeping me from living fully for the things I want to live for." Very heavy stuff from Thomas Merton, as it usually is. I was taught a long time ago, and I wish I learned it earlier, that God doesn't think of us as who we are, being broken and sinful as all of us are, but God thinks of us as what we can become with God's guidance and God's help and following God's will. Regardless how other people see us, I think a more important question is, how do we see ourselves? Do we see ourselves with our own limitations, our brokenness, our faults that we dwell on so many times? Or do we see what we can become with God's help? So I think a very important question for today is to ask ourselves, what is our true identity?